Hey there, welcome to episode 2 of the Report of Findings vlog. My name is Neil. I'm clearly not your doctor, but if we're not too careful and I do my job right here, you might get a decent prescription out of this anyhow. I don't have anything to sell you. There's no buttons. There's no go here or do this. This is all about really sharing some thoughts, some good strategies and tips and ideas right in the middle of this whole COVID-19 pandemic, because everybody, certainly our clients and, to a certain extent, all of us are wondering, well, what the hell do I do now? And so that's what this little video series is all about, is helping you kind of make your way, specifically if you're a doctor. Our market, who we work with, are doctors of all shapes and sizes, from, one-man chiropractic offices all the way up through specialty medical services, have a lot of integrated medical practices. So that's really who this is kind of aimed at. But I talk to a lot of clients and doctors out there right now, and everybody's kind of just wondering, what the hell do I do now? A lot of them are closed down. And if that's you, I've got some suggestions for you, hopefully, that you'll find useful. But what I wanted to share with you today, more specifically, are some ideas on things that you can do and what I think you should be doing. We've had the good fortune to work with and train with some really good business coaches, some pretty elite level coaches out there. Right now we're working with Dan Sullivan, Strategic Coach. If you know that group, highly recommended. Dan's a brilliant guy, good thinker, really good on strategy. And so, going through a lot of his materials and teachings and so forth, I mean, one of the biggest things you can do right now is just simply make a connection with your prospective audience, with the people who are your target audience, and be empathetic. Right now it's really hard to sell things, although if you saw my last video that I did in this series here, I shared with you that chiropractors who are still out there doing marketing are really, I don't want to say they're killing it, but they're getting 89 leads a month and 75 consults a month on average. That's pretty good in the middle of a pandemic where everybody's been told to stay home. So there are certainly opportunities out there to be had. But I want to share today some ideas and suggestions on things you can do beyond that, ways that you can connect with your community, because the biggest and best thing you can do, and you see this all by the big companies and all the big celebrities and media people, are just getting on videos and talking and communicating and letting people know, hey, we're all in this together. So a couple of suggestions. One is, it's time for you to get on video. You can do something incredibly simple and silly, like I'm doing right here, which is just go stand outside by yourself somewhere. I'll get into this on one of the other videos, but I don't normally watch a lot of TV. And last night I just happened to be watching The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Don't usually watch it, and I was shocked, stunned, that he's standing there and walking up and down his street in his neighborhood, just like I'm doing now with his wife, and they just literally were on a selfie stick talking to a video. That was The Tonight Show, or at least a portion of it. It's an incredible time that we've never seen before, where everybody is just coming out and doing this kind of informal, let me just talk to you for a little bit from not my studio with my lighting and all that. So the biggest and best thing you could probably do right now, even if you're closed for business, is to get out and do some kind of videos like this to communicate with your audience. And here's what kind of things you could do. Again, I'm speaking to doctors here, but people are stuck in their homes and they're trying to adapt to a new lifestyle. They're probably not coming in for as many appointments as they once were. So how about just doing 2 or 3 minutes of, here's a stretching routine you can do to alleviate back and neck pain while you're sitting at, your kitchen table working all day. How about some healthy eating tips or some recipes, or heck, even, do your own little cooking show. Here's how I make this healthy, dinner or side dish. Or even just talking about the ingredients. You guys should be using this instead of that in order to stay healthy and reduce inflammation. You could do any kind of exercise routine people could do at home, simple stuff. You don't even have to get on the camera yourself and do that. I'm sure that most of you probably have someone young and healthy in your practice that can maybe get on, this is all, we're talking iPhone video. Get on an iPhone video, you videotape them with your iPhone while they're doing, planks or some kind of stretching or workout or exercise routine. But here's the thing, right now more than anything, people just need to connect with other people. Everybody's locked up at home. And here's the big piece of all this. And I saw this. We just had a meeting with our Facebook account representative the other day, and she was telling us the same thing too. And I don't remember the exact stats, but more than ever, and this makes sense, more than ever, people right now are connected to their phones, their laptops, their iPads, whatever it is. And they're doing Zoom meetings all day long for work and their teams and their projects and all that. But they're looking at social media. They're watching all of these other people and celebrities and companies doing silly stuff from their homes, from the kitchen table kind of thing. So the opportunity right now is huge because there's a lot of eyeballs in your community right now that you could be connecting with to build a relationship. Just talk to them. Give them some good tips and ideas. You're the perfect person to explain to them how a stretching routine can help with back pain or knee pain or whatever it may be. And just a short little video to do that a few times a week. People are loving that. That's what they're consuming right now. They want that real, authentic experience with you, the doctor, or you, the business owner. That's what people are craving, and that's what they're getting. If you watch any of these real talk shows now, you can see they're all coming from their living rooms. So I just wanted to share that with you as a strategy, something that you should really think about doing. Because eventually these people are going to come out of their homes. Eventually this pandemic's going to be over and everybody's going to start back to their life again. Well, the person that they've built that relationship with over the videos that you've been sharing is the person that they're going to likely want to do business with. That's where they're going to want to go for care when they start coming out of their homes again, is the doctor who's been sharing all these great workout or exercise or stretching routines or healthy eating tips or other strategies to reduce inflammation in the body. All of those things and you could share with people. Share it for free. Put out videos just like this. Doesn't need to be fancy. And start adding value to their lives. That's the real key here. Instead of trying to sell something to everybody, when you're, on a video in front of them, I want to buy this, buy me now. Just give them value. Add real value to their lives, and people will ultimately reward you with that relationship and with their dollars and their business when that time comes again. So I hope you really consider that. It's I think a good strategy. You can clearly see, all you got to do is go on Facebook. You can see that a lot of other businesses and medical practices even are out there doing this right now. So there's a limited window of opportunity. You got to take action. Doesn't have to be fancy, doesn't have to be formal. Trust me, I'm bad about that. Just get out and do it. If nothing else, make a few test videos. Get your kids to hold their iPhone while you talk a few times, record a few minutes of video, watch it back, and learn, how you communicate, and get over the fact of, you feel like you don't look right, or my hair's not right, or my makeup's not right, or whatever the case may be. Just get over that and have real, authentic, one-to-one discussion with the people in your community. And I think you'll be very pleased with the results. That's it for today. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.